Hi folks, Josh Spencer here with Hit or Miss Outdoors. I did a video here a little while back on my turtles, catching them and cleaning them, and I thought I'd show y'all how I cook them up. That way, if y'all get them cleaned and get you some, you can do it for yourself. First thing you want to do is you'll take the turtle meat, if you had it in the freezer, whatever, thaw it out real good. Put it in a crock pot, and I put it on low for about 6 hours. And what you do is you salt and pepper the turtle meat, just sprinkle it on top there a little bit, and put just a little bit of water, something to give it some moisture. And like I said, put it on low, let it cook with a lid on it for 6 hours, and then I'll show you what to do next. After it's been in the crock pot for 6 hours, should look like this. Be brown. You grab the bones and they'll pull right out. See that? You want to debone it all you can. Just take, and there's a lot of little bones, so you got to really look through it and pull out every bone that you can, and set the meat aside separate. Alright, I put the meat into a bowl and put the bones back into my crock pot, and I'm going to recommend y'all use a crock pot liner. It makes cleanup a lot easier. You just fold it all together and carry it out, and your crock pot's all clean. Really save you some cleaning. So afterwards, after I discard my bones, I'll take some heavy whipping cream or some milk or whatever you've got there, and pour it over the meat. I can get this open just to help. I'm gonna bread it, and it'll help it coat the meat really good and stick to it if you put something like this on it. So I'll just pour it over it just enough to get everything coated. Then we'll start breading it. Alright folks, what I like to use, it's called the Cajun Injector Batter Pro, and this one was given to us, but I think you can probably find them on Amazon, maybe Walmart, whatever, but that's what I like to use. And what I'll do is I'll pour the excess milk or cream, whatever I used, off of the turtle meat. Just pour it in the sink and rinse it out. Alright, then I'll just take my hand, stick our meat over into this Batter Pro. Make sure you wash your hands before you do it. Okay. Shake it off a little bit as you're getting it over into there, so you don't have too much of the milk or cream, whatever you've used. Alright, got all the meat over in there. I'm going to wash my hands really quick, and I'll show you what's next. Alright, so I'll take my little red disc here and set it on top of the meat. And what I like to use is Andy's chicken breading. It's mild seasoning. It's really flavorful. You can get it at, I got this at Save a Lot, but I'm sure you can order it probably on Amazon or wherever you want to get some, but that's what I use. Now pour it into the other side of this. Okay, and you can use whatever you like. I mean, if you like Kentucky Colonel, that's what we used to use. You put that in there, whatever breading you like. But then I'll take my meat and the red thing and set over top of this. Okay, like that. And then you just start shaking it. So right now the meat's in the top, the batter's in the bottom. You flip it over so that the batter, the breading, whatever you're using, is on the meat. And I usually just kind of spin it, keep it pinched together so it doesn't come apart and go everywhere. But you spin it, shake it, whatever, you know, just to get everything coated really good. And then you'll turn it back over, shake all the excess down to the bottom. If you come over here, I'll show you what's left. It's all perfectly breaded and ready for the fryer. Got my meat out here all coated and ready to go. I use a dual basket fryer. It's by Pro Fry, or Presto, I'm sorry. It's called a Pro Fry. I got it at Walmart. And you can really cook up some stuff fast, but I usually do it out on the porch. That way don't heat up the house, and you know, if you get any oil, you know, something that's got a little frozen meat in it, it'll boil over, whatever. But you know, I ain't worried about that with this, but it could happen, so I always try to do it outside. So I'll take my basket and I'll just lay a few pieces in there at a time. You don't want it piled in there. You can put several, just don't, like I say, you don't want it stacked up. Just like that. Okay. And I usually run it on 375 because the meat's already cooked. All you're looking for is a good brown coat on it. So as soon as the meat floats, I usually wait a second and I'll shake it around. As soon as that meat starts to bob a little bit, it's done. And it'll be a golden brown. And I'll put it in another bowl I have ready to go with some paper towels underneath to catch any excess grease. Sometimes the meat will float, sometimes it won't. Like I just seen a little piece float a little bit on this one. So I'll pull it up, shake it off a little bit. You can see that meat's a good brown, crispy finish on the outside. It's got some good flavorings. That Andy chicken breading is really good. And I'll pour it into my bowl with the paper towels in it. And it's ready. You have some sides going. My wife right now is making us some broccoli and something else to go with it. I'm sure maybe some mac and cheese for the kids. And we'll be ready to eat whenever we get all this cooked. And they'll love it, you'll love it, and I hope you'll try it out sometimes. Thank you for joining us again, and watch for our next video. Hit the bell so you'll get notifications. Like us on Facebook and Instagram as well. Thank you for joining Hit or Miss Outdoors.
Hey.
He wants to go back and watch his show.
What are you eating?
Turtle.
Turtle?
It's hot.
But it's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You like turtle?
Yeah.
Good.